friends, it's Nancy, and I'm ready to share a flip through of this journal that I just finished. I'll give you some measurements first. We've got 7 and a 16th by almost 4.5, and the spine is 1 3/4 inches. So this is a leather book cover from 1840. I will double check that. I removed the original spine and created this spine from vintage lace, largely antique lace, and some beautiful carved shell buttons. That one. Those are my favorites. The edge of this journal is gorgeous. They don't make things like this anymore. Anyway, it's got lots of rough spots, ink splotches, some, rubs. But I think it just adds to the character, don't you? I'll endeavor to keep this in frame as we flip through. Oh, I should mention there's 9 hidden. It's a hidden hollowback spine with 9 signatures. A total of about 180 pages, more or less, and lots of antique ephemera. So let's get started. So this was one of the the blank pages at the front of the book, and it is inscribed Charles Mayer, M-A-I-R, 1856, and the previous owner, scrawled down here in pencil, Charles Mayer, born September 21st, 1838. That's all I know. And here it says A.W. I had this Downs Ludlow. It has a little horse here. Regular school. I don't know. This is probably Latin or worse. 1842. It says 1840 down here, and it was published in London. So this, it says A.W. Downs Ludlow here as well. So what this is a Greek text that had blank pages between each Greek page written in Greek. That would help a person to learn Greek by translating the passages. That's all I know about it. Not super lacy when you consider how I usually like to put textiles in journals, but this is all antique lace from the box of lace that I scored a couple weeks ago. All right. This page is actually the cover of a catalog from the 1940s from Eaton's, and I've added some lace and hand stitched it on. Here's a painted postcard that I created. This is turn of the century. You can cover this picture if you like to make a journal card. I have a video available of how this was made. This is one of the blank pages from the original book. You can see there's sort of a ghost image of the text. This little tag came from a sewing machine. Just a little thing there. This flips out. This is tea-dyed paper that I made myself. And here I have this is a postcard from 1943. It's in French. And I have just collaged the back with some plain papers for journaling. There's the other part of this catalog wrapper, This was the 1940s during the Second World War, and they're asking that the catalog be returned because there was a shortage of paper at the time. And some more lace hand stitched here. It looks like it's zigzagged, but I stitched that myself. So here is some of the translation that somebody has written in, and it's a nice brown color ink. It probably had iron in it, and the iron corroded, and that's why it's brown now. These little tabs, things can be tucked in there. Some more of the original book page. This is some tea-dyed ledger. This is a picture from a book, and I've hand-stitched on some old lace. This envelope, it says the Wartime Prices and Trade Board. And I just Frankensteined that. And on the back it says, reuse this envelope. Paper is a munition of war. And that opens up, and inside I've just got this journaling card that I made with some vintage papers and a little bit of texture paste. There's no window, there's an opening, but there's no window there. And stitched on this little image. This is a legal document from the 1890s, I think. And this little card, believe it or not, is a Christmas card. All at least... with lots of love to Grace. And it's lovely, and I like the vintage grungy colors. It matches this perfectly. That's some old grungy tape that I glued on there just to reinforce that edge. Some more lace. Isn't this beautiful? This is how the book came to me. This is a flyleaf from another book. I think it was 1914, something like that. George A. Clark. This came out of an album, and I have not glued the stamps down. They're just on hinges, so they could be removed or glued down or whatever. Little pocket here with a collage tag that I made. It's one of those postcards that I made a week or two ago. More Polish stamps. There's a little bit of Edith. This document came from a shipment of encyclopedias. I like the stamp numbers there. This is a letter from an auction house. This came in a box of books that I recently purchased, or antique books. Clearly the owner was a collector and he was selling some books. So there's a letter here from the auction company saying, yeah, we'll take these books and auction them for you. This is a tea-dyed document, travel expenses document. Here's the other side of that letter. And this is just a journaling card that I made using old book page and another old book page. Some more lace, some more Frankenstein paper, another tab tuck spot. I love this, and I sort of was of a mind to call this journal Joyful Hours, and I might look for it on my Etsy shop. It might say Joyful Hours. This is a card that came to me in a bunch of ephemera. It says it was printed in Glasgow. I just thought the colors were fantastic. So it has a religious theme, but the color and the flower, nice. Here's a postcard from the King Edward Hotel, and it's showing the exclusive ladies department. So this looks sort of turn of the century. So that's the ladies reception room, souvenir room, and ladies booking office. It's blank on the back. So this would have been the first decade of the 1900s, I would estimate. More lace. This was city taxes document. From 1913. Some more tea-dyed ledger. This is an invoice, a purchase order from a company that made cakes. And I just tucked in a couple of tea-dyed slips of paper decorated with a vintage stamp in each pocket, but I mean anything could be put in there. Lots of writing space throughout this book. I thought the stamps matched that avocado dyed paper there. Isn't that nice and grungy? This came from a greeting card. It's just a narrow little tuck spot there. This is some tea-dyed paper, and I've got it folded into an envelope shape and tucked into a cigar band. Look at the bubbles. I love that. Some more vintage and antique papers were collaged here to make a tag, a little bit of texture paste, room for journaling on the back. This is a postcard from 1912. Hello, Susie. Bad luck for me. I don't get any holidays. So after all, I won't be able to come unless just Saturday afternoon and Sunday, but no, no holiday for me. The boss won't let me. Maud. Well, that's very sad, Maud. And this is shown to be in Berlin, which is present-day Kitchener. Berlin, the name of Kitchener, or the Berlin name was changed during the First World War due to negative sentiments about Germany. Another little narrow tuck spot. I've just got a piece of paper that I've got a little stamp on. Do some note taking. There's the other side of that greeting card. This is from a book for tracking time, tracking hours worked. Made a little pocket there, and this tag. Another one of my creations. This is a little invoice, not an invoice, but a little ledger. And this is a tea-dyed bridge score sheet. And I've just got that pinned with a little gold paper clip. This is a photo, probably from the 20s. It's a postcard. Little cigarette card. It shows a fairy ring. And at the back I have this letter from 1897 to Lena something. And there's a 2-page letter in there as well. And that is Joyful Hours. I hope you enjoyed seeing this journal. Maybe there were some great ideas in here that you'd like to take note of. I don't know. This will be listed in my Etsy shop. If you're seeing this video, it's already there. And take a look, see if it's something that you're interested in adding to your journal collection. Take care. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.